there are those who emerge with an unquenchable thirst for achievement, seemingly touched by the divine with abilities that transcend the ordinary human experience. Keyshawn Davis is a living illustration to this phenomenon, a soul marked by destiny for greatness. His journey forged in the crucible of amateur competition led him to the pinnacle of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where he claimed a silver medal, a mere stepping stone on his path upon entering the professional rankings. Keyshawn embarked on a spirited pursuit of excellence, never once glancing back at the shadows of his past. In a brief span, he has crafted an undefeated record of 12 victories, 8 of which concluded in knockouts. His presence in the ring is adorned with a rare elegance and flair, qualities that only the truly exceptional possesses. Having dazzled the discerning eye of critics and vanquished every challenge, Keyshawn stands on the precipice of destiny. In his most recent bout, Keyshawn faced the hard-hitting Gustavo Lemos, a brawler known for his dangerous power and for pushing future world champion Richardson Hutchinson to his limits. Yet, it only required merely 2 rounds for Keyshawn to systematically dismantle the dangerous contender, showcasing his extraordinary skill and dominance in the ring. With no moment to squander, he is poised to contend for the championship in what will be his 13th professional bout, a testament to the inexorable march of fate and the indomitable spirit of a gifted individual. Ukrainian fighter Denys Berinchyk had been quietly making his way up the rankings, steadily building his career. After 9 years of perseverance, he finally earned a shot at the world title. With Devin Haney vacating the WBO Lightweight title, Berinchyk stepped into the ring against Emmanuel Navarrete for the vacant championship. Navarrete, the reigning super featherweight world champion, had moved up to lightweight to vie for the title and entered the fight as a 4-1 favorite. However, Berinchyk stunned the boxing world by defeating the Mexican brawler and capturing the WBO Lightweight World title. With the match set for February 14th, it is a moment of profound revelation, for within the square circle, the essence of truth is laid bare. Keyshawn Davis embodies the boxer puncher archetype, possessing all the attributes needed for success in the ring. His speed, power, reflexes, and intelligence make him a daunting opponent. Physically gifted, Davis is a well-rounded fighter, excelling in both offense and defense. He demonstrates exceptional technical fundamentals with quick and precise footwork and a sharp sense of distance. Every movement is purposeful, with no wasted steps, allowing him to stay in striker range with intent. Davis' reflexes and defensive capabilities allow him to maintain position in a pocket, making him an elusive target. Though he may appear open, landing a punch on him is a challenge. His ability to maintain balance and control allows him to execute his game plan effectively. Speed and agility are standout features of his style, as he employs rapid hand movement and precise combinations, often landing blows before opponents can react. What truly completes Davis as a boxer is his ring intelligence. With years of amateur experience, he approaches each fight with strategic insight, reading opponents and making necessary adjustments. A thinking man's fighter, Davis has many layers to his game. Despite his aggressive approach, he remains composed and confident, staying cool under pressure. This confidence allows him to take calculated risks and seize opportunities as they arise, making him dynamic and strategic in the ring. Denys Berinchyk is a switch-hitting pressure fighter who excels at darting in and out, maintaining a high-paced tempo. He makes fights reactive, giving opponents little time to think, and aims to overwhelm them with volume and intensity. Berinchyk thrives on closing the distance, landing his shots and then exiting. He keeps up a high work rate, throwing a large number of punches to keep his opponents on the defensive, which can wear them down over time and test the conditioning. A rugged fighter, Berinchyk does whatever it takes to get into firing range, even if it's not visually captivating. For him, it's not a beauty contest, it's a fight. While applying heavy pressure, he's quick on his feet, using good footwork to create dynamic angles and attack from dominant positions, blitzing in to close a gap and finding an exit after firing off his shots, helping him control the fight's pace and positioning. Berinchyk is adaptable, as seen in his fight against Navarrete, where he matched the wild style with his own. showing his ability to fight off his back foot. He finds the timing to land punches when openings arise, whether ramping up aggression or boxing with more precision and tactics. No matter the approach, he finds a way to win. Keyshawn Davis has a noticeable advantage in both speed and power going into the fight, but he must avoid overconfidence. In the early rounds, it's crucial for him to stay composed and use his movement to prevent Berinchyk from finding his position. Since Berinchyk isn't the most explosive fighter, Keyshawn should focus on his outside game, forcing Berinchyk to engage. He should aim to find his timing and catch Berinchyk coming in. Once he has control of the fight, Keyshawn can then increase the pace. He's effective at all ranges and should test Berinchyk, especially since the champion isn't the hardest puncher. Keyshawn's diligence will be key, and once he establishes his range and timing, he should be able to find openings and battle the champion in the pocket. Keyshawn enters the bout as the more naturally gifted fighter, with a stellar amateur background that showcases his intelligence in the ring. To counter this, Berinchyk needs to make the fight gritty. This might involve punching his way inside, tying up the challenger, and laying rugged shots in the clinch. He must stay close to Keyshawn, giving him no room to breathe, while pushing the tempo to test Keyshawn's endurance. Disrupting the boxer's rhythm is crucial. Berinchyk should use his footwork and feints to draw Keyshawn's punches and disrupt his timing. Targeting the body is essential, as Keyshawn has yet to face someone who can truly make him uncomfortable. Berinchyk needs to be an effective pressure fighter, finding ways to counter over the jab to close the gap. Once inside, he must remain relentless, making the fight as ugly and uncomfortable as possible for Keyshawn. While the champion does bring a certain awkwardness to the ring, which might take a few rounds for Keyshawn to decipher, once Keyshawn makes his assessment and formulates a strategy, he should encounter little resistance. Berinchyk's style makes it relatively easy to locate in the ring. Should the champion opt to fight off his back foot, Keyshawn can comfortably dictate the fight from range, picking them apart with precision. Conversely, if Berinchyk chooses to be overly aggressive, he will find himself walking into counters throughout the night. In contemplating the potential outcomes of this matchup, it's challenging to envision a scenario where Berinchyk emerges victorious unless Keyshawn experiences an extraordinary off day. Berinchyk's style seems almost tailor-made for a fighter of Keyshawn's caliber and skill. With only 2 knockouts in his last 9 fights, Berinchyk lacks the speed, power, and threat to truly unsettle Keyshawn unless he manages to wear him down over time. This fight represents a pivotal moment for Keyshawn, an opportunity to solidify his status as a true boxer. To secure the big fights against the likes of Tank, Shakur, or Cruz, Keyshawn needs leverage, and a world title is precisely the leverage required. This could very well be his defining moment, the fight that propels him into the upper echelons of the boxing world.